This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We didn't have too much time on Mount Gagazet last time, so we're going to continue on my capturing here. Well, it's good to see the Bandersnatch, because I thought that might be one of the more, or less common ones, I guess I would say, along this path.
Farewell.
That one and the Bashura might take a little longer. Well, okay. Maybe they are going to let me go ahead and get rid of the Bandersnatches here.
Farewell.
The Grats might also be along with the Bashura, but two of them show up at a time usually, I think, so that won't be as big of a deal. Yeah, I suppose.
Too late to beg for mercy.
Alright, we learned Blitz Ace. So I'm done worrying about grinding for my overdrives during this capturing. I suppose next time I get his gauge filled up, I'll go ahead and just show that off. If there's anybody who hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Okay, well, the Grats are coming here. The only thing is, it'll make the Bashura even more of a final thing, probably. Can't even hit with the seed cannon. How embarrassing. So Bandersnatch, Rat, Bashura. I think that might be all we need until I get to the next area. And the Grats are gonna fill up pretty quickly here at this rate.
Farewell.
It's probably already 8, I think. Okay, there's a Bashura though, at least. Okay, we are already done with the Grats.
Yeah.
And that guy does have more than 10,000. Unless it happened to be like right at 10,000, so I was only one shy of taking him out, but I doubt it. It is an ambush, but I think I'll still go ahead and show off Blitz Ace. It was nice that that one went after Titus. Alright, this one has the potential to do the most damage for him, and it's one of the better moves in the game if you get his stats built up really well. You only get to target one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to hit all of them. Especially if you land it right. It's the same thing. Gotta just stop it in the middle of the... Okay, that's right. He just goes after the one first, and then I think I gotta do the meter thing here. God dang it. And of course I miss it. First time I'm trying it.
Yeah.
Farewell.
And yeah, you saw Lulu threw it up to him. That actually does change depending on your affection levels. I guess I've just given the most responses in this playthrough to make it Lulu. For a lot of people, I think it's going to be Yuna usually, I think. And then I think you could also get Riku. I guess I don't really have any reason to take these guys on necessarily.
Farewell.
But it's still pretty quick. As far as I know, I think it's going to be one of the ladies that'll throw the ball to Titus. I don't think it's a thing like Final Fantasy VII where you can actually get the date with Barret. Don't think you can get like Walker or Ornn as your affection interest in the game here. But I could be wrong in that. Even if you could, I'm sure it would be something that's really rare. And that is, like, you'd have to go out of your way to try to get it.
Enough.
Okay, still capturing them.
Yeah.
Enough.
I'm not sure then. I suppose if you get that Blitzace early enough in the game, you can actually probably still change it. Like it might swap between who's throwing the ball to you as you change different things throughout the game with your responses.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anything holding you back from getting it other than just using the overdrives. So theoretically you could farm for it really early on in the game. Well, let's go ahead and try it again. Yeah, so I guess if you do have 3 enemies, and one of them's a lot tougher than the others, just target that one first. Because you'll get all those shots in on it. And I think as long as I hit this right, this will hit all 3 of them. Yeah. I think it is a little smaller too. I don't remember having that much trouble with it in the past. It's not the one that I really count on anyway. It's one of the attack reels that I count on, and I've shown that I can do that. I think I missed it one of the times I tried it, but I've got it to hit with 3 2s a couple times at least already. Okay, the sure is good.
Yeah. See ya.
And I don't know, there doesn't really seem to be much difference as far as where I am for what I'm running into. Yeah, I mean, these guys are at the very beginning here now, so I thought they were more common in the end of the path, but it's not necessarily.
See ya.
So I'll just make my way back up the path again, and if I happen to max out everything I'm looking for, we'll just put the no encounters on to finish it up and get to the cave area.
Live and let live. I'll be right back.
Probably give up on the Blitz Ace for now. I'll try to make it sometime yet in the game, but I'm not just going to use it for the sake of trying to show it off here anymore.
Yeah.
Farewell.
When it comes to some of the bosses or the tough arena enemies, I might try to use it in there. Gotta be getting about there.
Yeah.
Farewell.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I would imagine most of the summoners usually end up being fairly young people. I can't imagine a lot of older people wanting to make the hike up this mountain. Let alone the rest of the journey we've been on.
Enough.
Now granted, I know there are some older people that are still in really good shape and go mountain climbing and hiking and all that stuff. I think it's just more likely to be younger people that are in better shape. And young people tend to dive into danger a little more, I think, because they don't, I don't know, they just tend to have less of a sense of the danger that really threatens them. It's like even, I would say most of us, as you get older, think back on some of the things you did when you were younger and you're like, God, that was stupid. Or reckless. A lot of ambushes on the way up here now.
Live and let live.
Doesn't really pose too much of a threat, just kind of annoying. It takes longer.
Live and let live.
I think they heard me. They gave me a preemptive that time. I don't need any of these either.
I'll be right back.
Come on. Ah. And another ambush from the freaking mechs.
I'll be right back.
We're going after Walker for some reason. Come on, Bashir or Bandersnatch. Well, there's one of them. I don't think there's any possibility they can show up in the same battle anyway. Okay, that one's done. Bashir is the only one that I care about now.
Farewell.
And I think I'm only at like 5 max maybe for them so far, so we got a ways to go there. Ah, gotta be an ambush, huh?
Live and let live.
Say maybe one of those equipment abilities that I had could help out with that, maybe. But I think the type of stuff that would determine what order you go in battle or if you get an ambush or preemptive, I think that stuff's tied to weapons, and I want to do capturing, so I get the capturing weapons on.
Live and let live.
I could be wrong, though. Maybe you can get some of that on armor as well. But I don't think so.
I'll be right back.
Maybe I should go all the way back the path towards the base of the mountain again. Because I did seem to find some of them closer to the beginning, where the rounds are.
I'll be right back.
I was contemplating using the teleporter to just go back there and climb again, but I don't know. There's always a chance I can run into him along the way here, so I might as well just make the whole trip back and forth.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So I don't really have a strong feeling of where I'm gonna find him anyway.
Live and let live!
Here we go.
Yeah!
So my best guess would be that that was number 6. Well, we're up to 5 each. Let's go ahead and move along a little bit here. Which way do I want to go with this? I think it connects around either way. What's this one? Demi? And that's where she ended up here, so I'm not too far behind her if I go that way. Probably should do that, because if I travel back farther this way, I'm going to be going back to her weaker stuff. And that means the stat boost probably won't be as high either. So if I go this way, I'll get him stronger faster. Good strength. And last time, this one I had said, I was pretty sure I said I was going to go south from here. At least if I stop on this one, I can pick that one up though on the way. And I know, when I say south, I mean down, but even if that's not always the proper way to use it, I'm kind of using that interchangeably. Nope.
I'll be right back.
There we go. Yeah, against a lot of these enemies, we're going to start getting to the point where it's hard to tell if the strength makes any difference, because we're going to be hitting for quad 9 every time anyway. The only time I'll be able to tell is if I get against one of those enemies that has a strong defense, or that you need piercing to hit normally. There will be some of them coming up in the cave. Or at least the one notable one I can think of is the big land guy.
I'll be right back.
You know, I wasn't really paying attention if I captured that last Bashura or not, but I had to have. I don't think we were that close. And here's another one at least, so even if I was done, I'll find out pretty quickly. But I don't think there's any way we were done yet.
See ya!
Yeah, we're still capturing. That could be something around like number 8 though, I think. And maybe if I'm off, it could be already 9 or 10. Keep looking for more.
Live and let live! Live
We
and
got
let
the
live!
grats, but the wrong one with them.
I'll be right back.
I hadn't been encountering the mechs as much here lately, so you can't complain too much about that, I suppose. Yeah, I say, and then of course,
I won't go
You've
so
seen 'em
easy on you
everywhere
next
now.
time.
I think once again it's just one of those fights when you're trying to capture stuff that'll stand out because it's one that doesn't help you at all. Kind of like with the magic urns and the Cavern of the Stolen Faith.
Live and let live!
I'm pretty sure though, even if I did need to capture 10 of each of those, I would have been able to do it a long time ago.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Yeah, we got walk up over 7,000 there. And it HP does cap out at 9,999. Unless you put the special ability on your armor to break the limit. And even with that, I'm pretty sure it'll cap out at 99,999 then. Although that's going to take a lot of nodes on your sphere grid to get to that high. Because I think at normal, if you just fill it out and you completely fill out the sphere grid without adding in any more like
I won't go
HP
so
nodes
easy
than
on
you
you
just
next
pick
time.
up through the game without farming for them, don't think you get more than like, for some reason I'm thinking maybe around 20 to 25,000.
Live and let live! I'll be right
Not
back.
quite what I want. I was a little bit worried to start today how hard it would be to fill out the Bandersnatches, but yeah, that wasn't an issue. I've seen at least like 5 of them since I've been done, I think. There we go. It'd be nice if I could finish them out on this path back to the top and just move on. 1 or 2 more, I think. And I think we're at 9, so if I gather 1 more, then I'll just want the second one just to confirm it for me without having to go back to check the guy at the Monster Arena. And here we go. I hope that last one isn't a bitch to find. Or maybe I'm already at 10 and this will tell me. No. I think that's it. It's gonna suck if I'm actually short 1 more and I still capture the next one. Come on, give me 3 in a row. Yeah, I did. And tell me I got the limit.
Yeah!
Dang it. I was off. Hopefully I was only off by 1. It says haste shield. I'm sure that's an SOS. I just wanted to check. Yeah. So it would be really cool if I was able to get a drop of an auto haste.
I'll be right back.
I could just keep going and assume that I've gotten 10. We're not at the top yet though anyway, so I'll hold off on deciding what to do with that until we get there. I just won't put no encounters on here and we'll keep climbing. Worst case scenario, if I moved on and I only have like 8 or 9, I just have to come back. With the airship, it's not like it's that hard to travel between areas. Just wastes a few minutes.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Come on, Bashura. No. Just the Machina.
I'll be right back. I won't go so easy on you next time.
I wonder, sometimes with the different groupings you get of the fiends, only certain kinds come together, it seems like. Is that just because those are the types that can get along with each other?
Live and let live.
So you would think if they're fiends, they would just be kind of fiendish and fight everything, including each other.
Live and let live.
Well, we're almost there. Give me a Bashura. Not quite.
Live and let live.
I think I'm gonna move on though. I'll touch the saves here. We might still get another encounter on the way up. Okay, I might even get another one before I hit the exit here. It's this, isn't it?
Live and let live.
And maybe I'm mistaken about the area where it cuts off and changes enemies too. Or maybe I can still encounter them up here. Not 100% sure on that. Now that I'm thinking about it though, I think it's possible they might still be up here. Well, and here's one anyway. If they are in here, well then I feel like I've kind of wasted 10 or 15 minutes trying to get the rest of them here. But it didn't take me a terribly long time here at least. Because the way this place is split up, it almost feels to me like they are separate areas and you're capturing separate enemies, so... Yeah, and here's the area where we had that tough Seymour fight. I don't remember the names of which Seymour is what. Natus, Omnis. I think that's what a couple of them are called. Into the cave. Some of the big enemies in here. I think our strength should be high enough though that it shouldn't really have a challenge from anything. Oh, that's right. Gotta get through this little area first. The Wall of the Faith. It's kind of disturbing the way their statues are all set on top of each other, and it's like they're interwoven in some kind of a demonic form or something. Well, here's one of them. How many hits is it gonna take? Okay. 3's good enough. I'm probably gonna go straight for the water areas and try to take care of that stuff. First aim here. Yeah, and of course we still get these guys and we're still getting ambushed.
Live and let live!
Alright, this is the one that I thought would probably cause the most trouble overall. Although with looking for, I thought he must not have it yet, I guess. I'm gonna go for armor break. So I was just missing it. Maybe he's just not there yet? Or did I skip by that somehow with him?
Save ya!
Yeah, I mean, we're strong enough that just hitting him regularly wasn't doing too bad, but speed it up with armor break. I was gonna say, I think I took care of all of this.
Yeah!
Yeah, at least his white wind doesn't heal too much. And once I'm done with catching them, I'll probably just leave them alone. Because the armor break just take another little step there and kind of slows things down a little bit. Plus it takes some MP, so we have quite a bit at this point, so I'm not too worried about that. And Worst case, I just have to go back and touch a save sphere to fill it up. Getting quite a few of these guys early on here already, though. It's already 3 of them. Alright, I think I'll just have Riku do some stealing in here because she's not going to be capturing for me. And I'm not going to go too far into here. I think I can encounter stuff here. Like I don't have to swim to the next area, do I? I have a low rate. Maybe I better try to move on. It does seem like it's just a low encounter, right? Alright, here's 2 of the 3 that we're gonna need. And these guys are tough enough that it takes more than that to capture them as well. Well, he's not going to be able to capture the male spike in one hit anyway, so let's get the splashers. See if I can get another steal. And we got Hero. Pretty sure I already had that with one of the other guys. I think that's just for defeating tough enemies. And if there was anything over here, yeah, it was just so you could see those on the other side. Only the splashers. Not that I really need grenades for much, but since that's what they have available, and since I don't want her to... Even if I didn't have her attacking, I don't know if she'd take them out or not. The splashers will probably be the first ones that I'm done capturing. Haven't even seen the third one yet. It's like Ageless or something like that. Yeah, I'm still not here. Let's see if she can handle the one that's just a single one. Well, not if she's gonna miss it. Need to be a little more careful with who I'm targeting too. I could have made that a little less painful. Through this monster capturing, I've kind of been at the point for most of it where I don't really have to pay too much attention to that stuff, other than for speeding it up. Okay, these guys again. At least they got a better steel. Or I don't remember exactly what the water gems are going to be for, but they're probably for adding water, either like absorb or proof to a weapon, maybe, or armor I mean, or water strike maybe to a weapon, maybe both. Okay, good to go there. And I guess also having Riku in here stealing does get her a few experience. Sphere levels. Gets her enough experience to get some sphere levels. That's not all bad. Alright. We're already at the limit on these guys. I think it counts like each individual one, maybe? Because otherwise I don't think I already captured 10 groups of them, had I? Well, I guess to be fair, this fight has like 4 in it, so yeah, we probably did already get 10. So I'll just start running away from them. If it's just the splashers. Plus their poison is kind of annoying. Still haven't seen the third enemies here. Yeah, I'm gonna be done with the rest of them before I even see that one, it looks like. Yeah, I would not want to go swimming in water that had stuff like that lurking in it. Then again, I couldn't hold my breath and fight with a sword underwater. Here's the other ones, and there are 2 of them at least. Yeah, Achilles. Yeah, just water gems from them too. Can we get these guys in one hit? Yes. Okay. That's a little faster than the other ones. Okay. Riku got Comrade. Always got to be some splashers with them, though, it seems like. So far, at least. I think you can get a combination where it's just the Achilles and male spike guys. Okay, it's preemptive at least, so I get quite a few attacks in here. Hopefully enough to get rid of everything. Okay, got a healing spring. That must be their rare steel, I would suppose. Let's take them out so Riku can get another steal on the Achilles guy. Alright, that's 4 of them and 6 of the male spikes, I think. Not that I really need any of the steals I'm going for as far as I can remember, but kind of just doing it to give Riku something to do. Yeah, the way I've taken Titus on his Spear Grid, he actually has a lot of MP, so you can do a decent amount of healing too. There's a good one. All the enemies I want. If I get lucky enough, might be able to finish up the water stuff before I quit for today. And that should make finishing up Gagazet fairly doable for tomorrow. Yeah. Attack doesn't do that much damage in itself, it's just the poison. But as long as I don't do an action and we just flee, that won't add up for me. Didn't really mean to do that, just so used to having Titus first and just going straight down to flee. Kind of wanted to see for sure if we can't get encounters here, if I was just getting unlucky. I say unlucky, but I've thought about it for a second. I was like, well, is that the right term? I suppose when you're looking for the encounters, it is. And yeah, I wasn't finding any encounters out there, so take that for what it is. And a nice preemptive strike here again. I think another fight like that might max me out on all of them. Or I might be done with the mail spikes already. And I just need 2 more of the Achelous, whatever. Well, I'll take out 1 mail spike here at least and see if we're done with them or not. And if we are, I'll just flee. Okay, Waka learned hero now. So maybe Titus actually was the first one to learn it for me. Unless Orin already had it. Give me the good fight. Yep. Actually, this kind of is just what I wanted. What am I doing? The only thing is this will put me right at 10, I think, so I'm not gonna know for sure if I'm right on my counter now. Unless I find another one, another group of them. I think just like the Bashuras though, I'm confident enough in my count that I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this area and consider it done. And once again, worst case scenario, I'll just have to come back in here for a short detour. And we might run into one before I get out of here. But no, I don't think so because it didn't seem like I can get him out here. Of course, now I probably will. Nope. Alright. It should automatically put back to... Oh. No? I thought it would automatically put Orin back in the main party, but nope. So let's make our way back to the save sphere and call it here for today. Okay, so yeah, we still can get some of the enemies that were on the Gagazet trail here.
Live and let live!
I think they're much more, or much less common in here though. Because I don't remember ever coming in here and like trying to do all of my capturing. I always start out on the slopes. Okay, here's another one we need. The Mandragora. How many hits? I have quite a few before he gets a turn. Alright.
See ya!
Or does it? That might be at least one of everything that I need to catch in here already, I think. Go ahead and move along the sphere grid here quick before I end for today. Let's see what else we can pick up. That's probably going to be his armor break right up there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now he has it, so that'll help me out a little bit. going against those flans. And just make it a little easier for me. Getting more HP for Waka. Was I going this way? Yeah, I had decided to go this way. I figured the upgrades would be better for him this way than going back the other way. We'll do that at some point too. Yeah, this is a dead end it looks like, so we'll go in and get those first. And Riku. Been a while since we made any movements on her grid. Alright. And yeah, Waka's up to 7,600 for his life. Here's health. Alright, we're going to call it here for today, but we'll pick up next time and cross my fingers and hopefully finish up capturing here on Gagazet and move back to Inside Sin. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.